Right, let's see how badly it can go this time. We are at 1000 hours and we are taking aim at Biggin Hill Airfield, which did used to have very few planes. Until last time. Yes, last time. Right, okay, these guys need to go into the bomber box. We are going to have 3 ME-109s, one of which will go in channel patrol, other 2 are going to go in the hunt box, and I have an ME-110 also going to go hunt box. And that is step 1. We're on 1000, place the group in. Bombers in the bomber box. I've put the ME-110s. Oh, all ME-110s are placed in the close escort or bomber box. Oh, right, hang on. Okay. Kinda wasn't expecting that. Okay. Right. Okay, British detection. Here we go again. Biggin Hill. Right. Dice. Here we go. Rolling the dice. Again. 5. Plus each undamaged radar net. There's 2. So that is 4. The weather is patchy. So in this case, we're going to add another 4. Which will be there. -2, no, blah blah blah, and modify for the number of grouping, which in this case we have 7 in total, which is another 3. So I'll put 2 on that one and 1 on this one. So that is probably the most I have ever had in this game. 16. Oh, this may not end well for me. Which means they have very early warning and limited intelligence. Uh-oh. I step into unknown territory here. The raid will fail if the raid area has broken clouds and more than 8 grouping in the raid. There is patchy clouds. Does that count as broken clouds? Don't know. But it says and over 8 grouping. We don't. We have 7. So, whew, I think I just scratched past that one. So, doesn't fail. Right, raid detection. Let's see who's coming to this party. We have, let's see, warning of very early. Now, that is a good question because the card says N, L, S or E. I take it that means early and very early? I don't know. I'm going to have to have a look. If the warning level is very early, use the early column. Okay, that's good enough for me. So, dear God. Right. We're going to use the last column. So, 7-Eleven can bring 3. They only have 2, which is good. 2-Eleven, 6-Eleven. Believe that's 6-Eleven. 2-Eleven, 6-Eleven, 3-Eleven can all bring 2. So that's 6-Eleven. That's 2-Eleven. 3-Eleven only has 1. Lovely. 1-Eleven and 5-Eleven can also bring 2. Oh crap. 1-Eleven can bring 2 as well, And just for the hell of it, 411 can also bring one. Oh, just delightful. Absolutely fantastic. That's a lot of planes. That's a lot of planes. Seriously. I'm going to have to take them out to count them. There is 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. Seriously. What? Let's see. British Red Response. Okay. I have 5 plus target sector is in the 11 group, so that's a 1. It is an airfield, so that's a +2. The warning is very early, so that's another 1. And intelligence is limited, and 6 to 8 grouping is another 1. So that's 10 in total, and there's no other cards for this time slot, so that's 10. 10 means that this is an all out. Oh god. All out, all out. Squadrons in the pool, there is 12. So 4 would be removed then. Oh, so that means we're only left with 8. Oh, great. Right, the 4 that are coming out are 111. Oops, where is 111? 111. 111, 711, and 611, and 411. So there we go. Still have 8 left. Right. Next, British Raid Response Tactics. Intelligence is limited. Limited intelligence. Limited intelligence, we're looking for the number of grouping in the raid is 7. Number of squadrons in the pool is 7 plus, all in. So they are all going to play the game. Oh, it's all going to end in tears. Probably mine. So these guys need to come in here. And they are going to go into the hunt box, I think. Yep, hunt box. I distinctly remember having a whole pile of these in the hunt box before, and it all went horribly, horribly wrong. Put these guys here. Try and keep it in the camera. Right. 8 against 2 in the hunt box. That's not the best of odds. Right. Shift that. Hunter interception. If the number of grouping are less than squadrons in the hunt box, roll a die. I'm scared already. 3. If the die result is less than the excess squadrons, all squadrons stay in the hunt box. So it is, the excess would be 5. I rolled a 3. Okay. Raid approach event. Let's see how much worse it can get. Clouds inhibit hunters. If the region has patchy or broken clouds, all C grouping in hunt box leave the raid. Guess who's got one in there? Right. The region has indeed patchy clouds. All C grouping leave the raid. So one of my ME109s is going to leave Now, where he leaves to, I am not quite sure. I'm going to put him in there, in the hunt box. It just says leave. Doesn't say leave to go where. Okay, right. Hunter attack. Right, yeah, hunter attack. Had a quick look at the rules. It still doesn't say where this guy's going to leave to, so I don't know if he just goes straight back to somewhere. I don't know. Hunter attack. If there are no grouping in the hunt box. Okay, add the combat ratings of all squadrons and grouping. Right. 26 I counted this to. And this guy is a 0. Always helpful. Count the number of grouping only in the combat. Right, so there's only 1 and we have 26. Let's see. We have 1. It's going to be well over 11. So it's certainly going to be row I. Dice roll. Oops, 3. We have a 3. Now, we only have 1 guy anyway. Yeah, pretty much the worst result you could think of is the one that would happen. So that guy is going to be a heavy loss. B is an H, so he is a heavy loss. Great. Where are we? Hunt box. Full grouping, heavy loss, to the heavy loss. And the British get 2 points. Great. Just when I managed to get it down 1, goes back up 2. British. Only the C are affected. So that is these 2 guys and this guy. Full squadron, they are aborted. To in-flight reduced. And they go. These 5 are unaffected. Full squadron. Hunt box unaffected. To the bomb box or in-flight. As we did before, that means they go to bomb box. Okay, right. Okay. Next possible bad thing. Step 8. Raid target event. It is here. Navigational error. If the target raid is inland or deep, shift 2 columns left for bombing. Ah, in the name of Christ. This is indeed inland. Surprise. So even if I do get a good bombing result, it's going to end up a crap bombing result. This has went completely Pete Tong. Even more Pete Tong than I thought it would have. Right, squadron interception. If there's more squadrons than grouping in the bomber box, then obviously they're all going to be intercepted, so it's pretty much 5 against 4. Squadron attack. Let's see, add all the combat ratings of all squadrons and intercepted grouping bombers, and I get that to a grand total of 16 for the Germans, 15 for the British, which would be 31. Let's see, this time we have 4 and it's way up here. So it's row H. Right, let's see how bad it goes this time. 6. Oh, probably woeful. Right. Let's see. Germans, we have 1A. A is a light loss. So bomber box, full grouping, light loss, to the light loss box, and +1 for the British. Brilliant. B, a heavy loss. Bomber box, full grouping, heavy loss box, and +2 for the British. I am getting absolutely horsed, royally horsed here. Another 2 light loss. So to the light loss, and that's another 2 for the British. At least have something bad happen to these guys. Come on. A and B are disrupted. So they are all A, apart from this guy who's a B. So that's not bad. Full squadron, bomber box, disrupted to the in-flight reduced. So it's a very small consolation prize. So much so that it's just embarrassing. Right. Obviously, we can skip bombardment, that's for sure. So that's not going to take place at all. Never mind 2-column shift. This guy is going to go to the in-flight box. And full grouping in the in-flight box. I have 2 of. All full fighter grouping, 3 spaces ahead. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3. So they go into 1600. Nobody else. Clock check. We can flip that card to show just how horrendous it went. No other cards for that time. So we advance the clock and we get 1 whole plane back. This guy is coming back into play. Let's see, advance the clock marker, Allied operations phase. So, squadrons in the rearm box, nope, nope, nope. Reduce squadrons in the in-flight box, go to their sectors. Oops, I'm just going to move this guy out of the way. Reduce squadrons, all of these guys, go to the in-flight box, landing box, full. So that guy's going in there, and there. So if nothing else, again, I have completely wasted their time and put some of their planes in disruption. A minor inconvenience. 511, 711 and 311. German fighter turnaround. So this guy can go back. He can go back to maybe 109 in there. He's an A. Airfield operations. Yep. Back to the start again for 1200 hours.